Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
You gotta love the throwback, Corey. This is like stepping into a time machine.
Absolutely, Saxton. Destination May 29th, 2014. NXT TakeOver Women's Championship. You've got to bet we're getting another classic here tonight.
Let's see if history repeats itself or if history will be made.
One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes Natalya.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT best of all time.
Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Oh, what a kick. She countered that into her own offense.
Planted face first. Oh!
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner. She managed to avoid that offense. Woo!
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
An effective shove there sends a message. Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
Manages to reverse it. And she slides her back to the mat. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, what a chop. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. And Charlotte continuing to... The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the thing. Figure four.
Figure eight from the Queen.
Figure eight locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something in mind.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this. Oh my God, what an elbow!
Stepping through. Slapping the legs, turning on the belly. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
Kick. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crowd, it's over.
Yes, Charlotte wins.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time. Sharpshooter applied. The Queen in serious danger of submission. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Spear by the Queen. Bam. Ooh, sharp kick. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crowd, it's over.
Yes, Charlotte wins.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Sometimes no amount of strategy can turn a lost cause. Be ready to pivot.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but plans fall apart. In my time in MMA, I saw bloodied fighters trip into a knockout. With Survivor Series approaching fast, we can't afford a misstep.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bayley. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone, especially Tiffany Stratton.
Well, she's going to need more than memories. That gear brought her luck against Bayley in 2017, and she's hoping for a repeat here tonight.
It's time for Charlotte to face the heart of mutiny.
That's not Bayley. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Bayley said Charlotte was going to face the so-called heart of mutiny. I guess we all assumed she meant herself.
Another bait and switch by Bayley and Mutiny. Are we honestly surprised at this point?
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of mutiny, has bad intentions.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Stomp to the leg.
Ooh! She turns that attack away.
Collar and elbow.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Ooh. And Shayna experiencing a bit more fight there than she may have expected coming into this match.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there. Clothesline!
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Shayna Baszler's defenses being whittled down.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. Taking aim on the arm.
The Queen now going up.
Launching. Oh! Lift off. From the top.
Oh! Oof!
Punches and elbows. One after another. Just going all out with every blow. Queen changes the direction of that one.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetic.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Pushes through after 2.
Not yet. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
To the arm.
Terrible.
And she's developed a pattern of going after the arm.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Big boot to the gut.
A clubbing forearm. Boom! Manages to reverse it.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Stops Baszler's attack right there.
Right after the neck.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure 4 locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure 8 on the way.
The submission magician in a submission.
Can you imagine if Baszler were to tap out?
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure 8? This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to find a way to shift her body out of this.
I can't believe that she is going to counter and does the figure 8.
Great wherewithal.
Swats them away to get out of danger. Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Oh, ouch. Strikes with a kick.
Manages to slip out of the way. Wicked chop block.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge.
Figure 8 locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. Gonna have no choice here. There's no escape. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4. And Charlotte now bridging up.
Here it is. The submission magician in a submission.
Can you imagine if Baszler were to tap?
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called Heart of Mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte.
Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bayley. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bayley wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny Turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.